We ain't even talk about these fake guys and fake houses with these pools and you can get put out of in the next 2-3 years and all that cheese. We ain't even gonna talk about none of that. Like, none of that is the topic of, I guess. Yeah, your spot out right now. You gonna put it on Instagram. I bet you put it on Instagram at your house out. On God. You blocked from your page. I'm following your, I'm on your from my fake page. Can't about to black me. I still see it. You post a picture. That ain't me on that picture. Lane Green. The whole world been thinking that too, man. I'm finna say gonna say something about that, man. That ain't me with that skirt on that with that hat. The man say he got more hits than me and Kendrick. Bro, your ain't got more hits than Kendrick, and you ain't damn sure ain't got more hits or anthems than me. You hard, why you tripping? And I ride past your house for sale sign up. Now you done went and took your whole money and put down on that goddamn house out there, man. And you couldn't finish paying it off. Now the label came, took up it back. Now your stupid gotta say.
When Gunna announced his new album, The Last One, it sparked a reaction from Young Thug that fans didn't expect. Gunna first revealed the album title and release date on Twitter, but Thug quickly clapped back, replying, "Nobody wanna hear that stuff." That response clearly rubbed Gunna the wrong way. Soon after, he posted on Instagram saying, "Be quiet, bro. I don't mess with you no more. You unfollowed me because you ain't on the album," before deleting it. The name, The Last One, carried a deeper meaning. It marked the final album on Gunna's contract with YSL, Young Thug's label. Once that deal ended, Thug wouldn't financially benefit from Gunna's music anymore. This tension pushed Thug to react in ways that could endanger his freedom. He even posted an IG story from the studio, flexing his jewelry, trying to show Gunna he didn't care.
Pounds, Pete.
I'm gonna smoke it away, Pete. Go on, pound. Go pound. Go bag.
In that bag.
I'll take.
Go ahead.
But this was only the beginning of a bigger problem for Young Thug. The Atlanta DA had already been monitoring him closely, looking for ways to revoke his probation. It started with the lyrics in his track Money on Money, where Thug not only dissed Gunna but also took shots at the female police officer involved in Gunna's plea deal.
Thug did to have and this is how you know this 4PF is real. Young Thug posted the woman. This is Marissa Vivierdo. He said, biggest liar in the DA office. He posted her, okay? And then he also reposted, all my homies hate Vivierdo. Now, this is someone who is a officer of the law. This is someone who is a government official. When you do that and you're under probation, the government is going to be like, oh, you sending a smoke signal that people should hurt this woman? That's why they're doing a motion to revoke his shit. Why did he do this? Because she's testifying in the OMF case, and she's basically saying, yo, OMF and 4PF, Lil Baby and them, they're beefing and is dying, and indictment's finna come.
Soon after, news broke. The state of Georgia has filed a motion to revoke Young Thug's probation and send him back to jail. Prosecutors plan to use Thug's recent lyrics and his public disses toward Gunna as part of their case. In Money on Money, Thug rapped, "These guys telling for nothing, and I gotta be the one calling them friends." Later, he even went into more detail about those lines in a new interview.
I just like to help people, you know.
One of those artists was Gunna. You guys did a ton of songs together.
Yeah.
Very successful on your label.
Yeah.
He was arrested about the same time as you. I think a lot of people wonder what that relationship is like now.
Yeah. I know everybody wondering that.
What's it like?
I don't know.
The controversy didn't stop there. That same night, Thug tweeted, "If you're a rapper and you rat, you just gotta do gospel. Twin." The tweet blew up, with one viral reply reading, "You're literally not even legally allowed to rap about gangster stuff anymore. Bro, go do gospel." That comment alone racked up 100,000 likes and over 3 million views. Unfortunately for Thug, the viral attention also brought heat from law enforcement.
You guys are flying. You're going over 100 miles an hour down the metro.
Can I please get a warrant? Please. But if I was a cop and the person told me, I'll be like, I might have slapped him like, and I want to give you.
I don't want to slap
so fucking bad. But you told me that your license,
Here's my
you just
thing,
got
man.
your license back. I ain't gonna get
I've
your
seen
license.
one too many bodies.
I promise I won't do it again.
I've seen one too many bodies, man. You know how many little...
Police stopped Thug on his way home from that interview, and the body cam footage of the incident spread online like wildfire. One fan's reply summed it up perfectly. "There's no way Thug stays out of jail while also being a rapper. The lyrics, he needs to keep fans engaged, break his probation every single time." And with Thug constantly dissing Gunna, fans and bloggers like DJ Academics warned it was only a matter of time before he landed back in jail. Academics even explained that Thug's probation conditions were basically a setup, a trap designed to make him fail and eventually serve a 20-year sentence.
His fans think he beat the case. He definitely didn't beat the case. Beat the case means you got no stipulations. The Young Thug thing is a win, but it's also a huge setup. If you gonna tell me that they're gonna monitor him on a probationary basis for 15 years, can't be in Atlanta, can't communicate with co-defendants or gang members, he can't rap about, he can't promote any music that has to do with what they believe is activity. Well, he's always going to talk about him and he's doing his thing. They might consider that activity. He might be like, yo, me is like, yo, we going to the park getting lit. We going to the club getting lit. They might be like, oh no, you talking about the game. So, we celebrating right now because I think we could all see, if you follow that trial at all, whether you're a fan of Thug or not, you can see the pain. You can see this was going through it. Like, he gained a lot of weight. Everybody knows Thug was not that weight. So we happy he got out, but we definitely got to be very cognizant of how it's going to.
But things escalated even further when Whack 100 claimed to have 2 hours of footage showing Gunna telling on Thug in an interrogation room. This made fans believe the feds were preparing another YSL case, and it gave more context for why Thug still holds so much anger toward Gunna today.
Hey, Gunna, listen. I'm putting it together. I'm going to give you some time. I don't know, 24 hours, 12 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, 1 hour. I don't know. I'm going to give you some time, though, Gunna, for you to go ahead on and confess. Confess to the world about all the telling you did. You know that interrogation? Yeah. Guess who got it? 2 hours? Boy, you was in there talking more than Hurricane Katrina. The only thing he did wrong was let him record him. You know what I'm talking about.
Charleston White later confirmed the existence of the supposed snitching evidence. After reading through court files, he even said he admired Gunna for snitching his way out of the case.
Is out of prison. I never thought I would be happy to say y'all, Gunna is out of prison. Now, I'm glad he got out by telling. I think that was smart, Gunna. I'm a Gunna fan now. I'm Gunna.
Thug's fans were furious at Charleston White, but he doubled down on his stance, saying he would have done the exact same thing if he were in Gunna's position.
I wouldn't say what Gunna did was a snitch, because Gunna's not a... He made a...
Everything shifted again on the night Gunna dropped the last one. The Atlanta DA filed new evidence in court, highlighting multiple ways Thug had violated his probation. Just a week into being free, Thug tweeted, "Vom, let's drop one on these rats." Police claimed Vom referred to Lil Baby, who released an album titled Wham. While Rats was clearly aimed at Gunna, Lil Baby fueled the speculation by replying on Instagram, "We should," confirming their alignment against Gunna. The following day, Thug tweeted again, "Gunna, stop acting like we're friends on the internet. I don't know you." Gunna's brother then jumped into the back and forth writing, "Trust and believe the feeling is mutual." Later that night, Thug broke probation again by going live with T.I., sneak dissing Gunna and bragging he did it the right way.
Hey man, what you got to tell these people?
Back. Back, Jack.
You feel me?
You did.
Hey man, ain't no cap in it.
No cap in my right.
You feel what I'm saying?
The right way.
It's time.
Right way, bro.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right way.
Yeah, that way.
Yeah.
And go tell.
T.I. backed Thug during that live session, encouraging him, but fans weren't impressed. They flooded Thug's comments, warning him to stop trolling Gunna because it would only backfire legally. Still, Thug ignored the warnings.
Streets are so atrocious. Young Thug told everybody that Gunna was a snitch. I'm telling you this, I don't give a if you believe me. That's what he sent to. Or he sent a message to Dirk, Baby. There's a few other rappers I just won't call their names. Just because some of them just told me in privacy. All of them rappers start not with Gunna, speaking out, they're chilling away. Thug got out, Gunna kind of hot. Ain't like you're trying to really jump and work with.
Not long after, academics revealed more insider info. Thug had allegedly made multiple jailhouse calls to rappers, telling them all to avoid working with Gunna, but fans questioned how academics got access to such sensitive details. Some even speculated Thug himself might have wanted that information leaked to the public but couldn't say it, outright due to his probation.
Have personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes in burglary.
Yes, ma'am.
You were present along with Jeffrey Williams, wherein hydrant and a firearm were recovered. These items did not belong to you.
Yes.
Finally, Gunna decided to respond, but not directly. Instead, his lawyer released a lengthy statement. He clarified that although he was no longer representing Gunna, he wanted to set the record straight. Gunna did not cooperate, did nothing, and said nothing to affect Young Thug's case. He was never named as a witness. His plea deal could not be used against Thug at trial. The statement also explained that Gunna spent 8 months in jail before being released in December 2022 under an Alford plea. He received a 5-year sentence, but with no probation, no restrictions, and no obligations. Meanwhile, Thug spent 30 months locked up before pleading guilty and receiving 15 years probation, unable to even live in Atlanta.
Incriminated, implicated YSL being so now he's home, right? All the people who's locked up, like Jeffrey, like Young Thug, now he can't go with that defense. He can't go with the defense of saying, I'm a...
The statement made it clear Gunna wanted the snitch label off his name. Still, the release of the last one brought deeper issues to light. One viral tweet read, "Once y'all understand the effects of Gunna's plea in the YSL trial, you'll realize why Thug and Baby will never be cool with him again." That same week, a Reddit thread went viral, sharing new alleged court documents linking Lil Baby to the same RICO case that targeted YSL.
Like, I've heard the two of them. They're like, yo, these are going first, then these are going first. I've heard the names. And I don't know if I should say it. Again, I got nothing to do with no investigation for nothing, whatever, but these are top rappers. Well, one's a top rapper. The other one, matter of fact, I'll do the segment without saying the name. I'll just say this. I believe you know who the obvious name is. They're in Atlanta. They go by three letters. They've been popping. One of the top, I would say, 3 rappers.
This wasn't the first time fans heard about it. Over a year earlier, academics had mentioned on stream that for if Lil Baby's label appeared on the same RICO paperwork as YSL, but now he returned with an update, claiming Lil Baby was officially next up on the RICO list.
Tell you some things that you're gonna have to take my word or don't believe it. It's fine. I don't care either or. When Fonnie Willis started targeting YSL, Fonnie Willis had a bunch of people to target. She wanted Thug. She got YFN. So she got YSL, YFN. Eventually, they were going to get to 4PF. That's one of the reasons they changed their names, by the way. Except, from what I heard, the feds told them, it's okay. We got it. So the feds told him, like, it's okay if you dismiss the charge. So they didn't go that hard with trying to get Dirk, especially after Vaughn died. They dropped that case. They dropped it. But the feds has realized we're going to get Dirk eventually. Doing the math? You see why Lil Baby is moving the way he been? Because Lil Baby hasn't been on Fed watch. He's been on county, state.
The news cycle exploded with reports. Lil Baby taken into county jail for questioning on the deaths of Jackie D. Davis and Lamont Freeman. Investigators questioned why Baby shut down for PF shortly after those crimes.
Police are blaming a local rapper's music video for the deaths of 2 teen-year-olds, and a $50,000 reward is being offered for more information. So far, 7 people have already been arrested.
Between the bullets, it was nothing but bullets, pop, 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 pop.
At least 25 shots fired.
Yeah, it was terrible. It was just a concert. I was waiting for Little Baby to come buy my tacos.
Before the questioning, Lil Baby revealed he had officially closed down for PYF, claiming he wanted to avoid the label being branded as a street gang.
Pockets full had to come to an end. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. When you say of course, I mean, why you say of course?
Because all shit that be going on. And I had to start learning that, like, other people's actions I could be held accountable for.
Right.
I ain't know all that at first. You know what I'm saying? I never would have went that route, but I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? Now that I know, I'd be a fool to just keep the same thing going. They trying to make something out of something that it ain't.
Right.
Like, if I got any kind of control of, hey, we're going to switch that whole thing up. It ain't even just about the police. It's just period. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never was supposed to make my label something that I talk about.
Still, Atlanta police weren't convinced. The head of Georgia's PD council told reporters his office was preparing to defend against a possible 4PF RICO case. During one hearing, an investigator testified they had a wiretap recording where someone mentioned Lil Baby had tickets on some people's heads, meaning he allegedly paid to have them dealt with. Similar to how Lil Durk once faced accusations of arranging a hit.
Come on, bro, you know what's finna go on. Like, how the hell you can, you know what I'm saying? They ain't even like that, man. Them got tickets on a lot of these folks, I'm telling you.
We just heard somebody say these folks got tickets on these people. We know what's going on. First of all, who was that said that about the tickets?
Unk, the unidentified male that was being referred to as Unk.
And he's speaking with Mr. Sanders.
Correct.
And what, in your experience, do you know what tickets are?
A price on somebody's head.
What do you mean by, what do you mean on somebody's head? What is that?
Like a bounty.
Okay. To have them arrested?
Harm. Or
And who were they referring to in that portion of the call?
they were saying that they had heard that Dominique Jones had tickets on a lot of people's heads.
Dominique Jones had wanted to have people harmed.
Correct.
All right, moving on.
And that brings us back to the core question. Is this why Thug continues to discone every chance he gets? Could it be that with Lil Baby now under the microscope, the trio that once dominated Atlanta is officially split apart, leaving Gunna to stand on his own?